Well, I don't know about you, but if you didn't taste anything or smell anything for a year and a half, and you were told if you just did something for 6 days, that within 13 to 16 days it could all be restored, wouldn't you have done it? The next question the authors wanted to address in their paper was, will I become addicted to the nicotine patches? Remember, I've already gone through that Harvard figured out nicotine alone is not addictive. Transcutaneous, that means skin, administration of nicotine ensures constant blood levels of nicotine without relevant peak levels. Thus, we did not see any development of nicotine dependence in the context of nicotine patch therapy. From the author's point of view, this is not to be expected. So if you're going to use nicotine patches and you yourself are still worried after this presentation that nicotine might be addictive, the authors told you this didn't happen to any of the people they gave the patches to for 6 days. There's an example of some. Rugby is the brand I recommend the most. Dr. Ed Group and I were reviewing all of the ingredients and nicotine patches around the world available. Rugby patches were the cleanest, least toxic that we could find. And also, it doesn't matter though, Nicoderm patches can be used. It thus becomes vitally important for the state, the government, to use not some, but to use all of its powers to repress dissent, meaning the truth to get out. For the truth is the mortal enemy of the lie. And thus, by extension, the truth is the greatest enemy of the state / FDA / governments around the world. Now we're going to focus on the last part of his famous quote, where he states, it is vitally important for the state to use all of its powers to repress dissent. Well, during COVID-19, did the states use all of its powers to hide the truth from you about nicotine and smokers not being affected by COVID? Remember, the truth is the mortal enemy of this lie, and the truth is the greatest enemy of the government. Well, did they use all of their powers? Let's see. Here's News Medical Life Sciences, April 2020. This is the same month that the French researchers I just took you through their study figured out that cobra toxin and bungaro toxin are the spike proteins of COVID, and that nicotine protects people from these venoms, and then said nicotine will help prevent the pandemic and worsening disease outcomes during COVID.